Colure, the cast glass sculpture I created for Swan Point Cemetery, took 2 years to complete from conception to installation. After visiting the space in Swan Point's Redwood Complex, where Colure would be permanently installed, I decided the sculpture would take a circular form. With the redwood's rectilinear architecture and the framework of the skylights and how the sun worked in the room, I thought that interrupting the space with a simple circle would be the most beautiful, simple statement that we could make from a visual design standpoint. For me, the circle is a universal symbol of life continuity and of hope and moving forward. It's a constant theme in my work, and it seemed appropriate, both visually and conceptually, for the Swan Point Cemetery project. Colure began with a lot of drawings and models. Once perfected, the drawings were brought into Rhino, a 3D computer modeling application. From Rhino, we made files, and a machine shop created styrofoam patterns for us. Next, we created rubber molds from these patterns and then made plaster firing molds. In the next phase of creating the piece, we put glass particles into the plaster firing molds, which are then loaded into high-temperature kilns for the 2-week firing process. We cast about 45 parts to make the 24 pieces we needed for the sculpture. After choosing the 24 pieces that would make up Colure, we began the rough cutting of the glass pieces using a diamond saw. Next, we ground the glass by hand on a cast iron wheel. The next 6 months involved more grinding, cutting, jig building, measuring, fitting, and gluing. When the sculpture was completed to my satisfaction, the final task was to install a stainless steel bracket and dowel in the bottom of the sculpture. This bracket fits into a floor plate that connects Colure to the floor in its home in the Redwood Complex. When the installation was completed, I thought about the circle once again and how in many cultures it denotes continuity and life force. In this type of setting, in a mausoleum, it is a strong symbol of hope as people come through here during their grieving process. Looking at it now, seeing Colure in the sunlight, in the space with its beautiful jade-like appearance, I thought, it's quite remarkable. I'm very proud of what this project turned into.